Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Yapping with Regina. I am Regina. In this video, I want to read, or I am going to read, Matthew chapter 7. Judge not, lest ye be judged. Okay? Matthew chapter 7. Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye mete, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? So you talking about that person, and you have your own issues going on. Stop it. Why talk about that person when you have your own issues? That's what this verse is saying. I'll repeat it. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye? Stop judging people, y'all. We're all sinners. Your sin may not be like mine, but we're all sinners. Okay? Stop judging folks. It's in God's word. This is Jesus speaking. He said, judge not, lest thee be judged. He says, judge not, that ye be not judged. Okay? Verse 5, thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. Clean yourself up first. Clean the beam from your own eye first. Take care of your own issues first before you point out someone else's issues. Verse 6, give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before the swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn away and rend you. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be open. I love this verse. I love this say, you have not because you ask not. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask and seek answers. Don't be afraid to do that. I ask questions. I ask for what I need. And I try to teach my children to do the same. Well, I teach my children to do the same. Ask, and it shall be given. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be open unto you. For everyone that asketh, receiveth. You hear what? This is Jesus' word. This is written in red. It symbolized the word from Jesus Christ himself. He says, for everyone that asketh, receiveth, and he that seeketh, findeth, and to him that knock, it shall be open. Or what man is there of you whom, if his son asks for bread, will he give him a stone? So he's doing using symbolism here. He's saying, what mother or dad, if your son asks you for bread, would you give your child a stone instead? No, we wouldn't. We'll give our child bread if our child wants some bread. You know, if our child wants something to eat, we'll give them something to eat. And he's saying that's the same that God will do for us. You ask, you seek, you know, you knock, and God will provide. Or if he asks a fish, will he give him a serpent? If our children ask for fish, will we give them a serpent? No, we wouldn't do that. If ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him? So he's saying, we're evil. We are sinners. We're sinners. We got sin in us. He said, if even we give our children what they need, even we give what is needed. He said, he being the Father will give us greater. He said, if ye then being evil, how know how to give good gifts into our children. We give our children good gifts. We give them what they want sometimes, a lot of the times. He said, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him? So ask God whatever your needs are, ask God for them. You know, ask him, and he said that he'll give it. He said, ask, those who ask receive. Those who seek find. Those who knock, it shall be open. So go to the Father asking, seeking, and knocking. Okay? He said, this is his word. He's not a liar. This is his word. Jesus said, go to the Father asking, you shall receive. Knock, it shall be opened. Make sure I'm saying it right. Yep. And seek, you shall find. So do it. Make it a practice to do it. Even though you may not get the answer right then and there, do it anyway. You will get the answers. Okay? Verse 12. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Let me repeat that. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Treat others as you would have them treat you. If you don't want people having attitude with you, don't you have attitude with people. If you don't want people to mistreat you, don't mistreat other people. Show love to people because that's what you want, right? Be merciful because that's what you want, right? Be forgiven because that's what you want, right? Treat others as you want them to treat you. Verse 13, enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. I'm going to read verse 13 and 14 again. Enter ye into the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. If you are doing everything that the world is doing, you're on that broad path. You're on that wide path. Straight is the way, narrow is the path. Those who are on that narrow path do not look like those who are outside, who are on that broad path. They do not operate the same way. They look different. They act different. They do things differently. What are the spirits of, what are the fruits of the Spirit? Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Those people are on the narrow path. People who operate in those spirits, they're on a narrow path. I'm going to repeat those. Fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Verse 15, beware of false prophets. Oh boy, they're everywhere. Which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ye shall, you see, he's going to tell you exactly how you would know them. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorn or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. Pay attention to the fruits. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore, by their fruits ye shall know them. Wherefore, by their fruits ye shall know them. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? That's what a lot of them are going to say. And in thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I confess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. And it came to pass, when Jesus had ended his sayings, the people were astonished at his doctrine. For he taught them as one having authority, and not as the scribe. He was different. He was different. He was on a narrow path. They could tell the difference. And I'm going to remind you again, here are the fruits of the Spirit of God. Or here are the fruits of the Spirit that are good fruits. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Anything outside of that are not good fruits. And he says, beware of them. I want to go back. It says, beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Beware of anyone who does not have these spirits. The spirit of love, the spirit of joy, the spirit of peace, the spirit of patience, the spirit of kindness, the spirit of goodness, the spirit of faithfulness, the spirit of gentleness, and the spirit of self-control. That concludes my reading of chapter 7. In my next video, I will read Matthew chapter 8. Until next time, take care.